On Wednesday, June 11th, over 500 Newton North High School seniors graduated from Newton North High School during its 165th graduation ceremony. Speakers at the event provided reflection of the years gone by and advice for the future.
What an honor to welcome the class of 2025 to their commencement ceremony for Newton North tonight. We celebrate your remarkable achievements, a class that has grown, thrived, and truly made its mark on the community. To our graduates, we are so proud of you. You have shown us what excellence looks like, not only in classrooms and competitions, but in creativity, resilience, and care for one another. Many of you have carved out your own unique path to success, reflecting the essence of what we now call the portrait of a Newton learner: adaptable, empathetic, curious people with open hearts and agile minds. These are the very traits that will guide you through your careers and futures and lives that are yet still to be imagined. To your parents and caregivers, to everyone in the stands, thank you for being their first teachers, their steadfast roots. And to our Newton educators, my colleagues, pre-K through 12, who I see here and in the stands, thank you. This moment is shared with every teacher, counselor, principal, and support staff member who helped plant the seeds and nurture the soil so that you graduates could thrive. This spring, we released a new strategic plan shaped by the voices of students in this very class. Thank you for being leaders in this way. Your insights helped us build better systems, stronger relationships, and more joyful learning experiences for future Newton students. But as you move forward, know that Newton will always be a part of your story. This is the garden where your roots took hold, and we will always be here, a safe haven to support and renew you. We invite you to join the brand new Newton Public Schools Alumni Association. You'll find a postcard in your program, and families and community members, you should as well. We hope that you will join and connect with us for future opportunities for reconnection, mentorship, and networking. There's no network like a Newton network. And if you feel called to give back as an educator and join these incredible people who sit at the front of your graduating class, come on back. We have pathways and programs to support future teachers to light the way for the next generation, just as these teachers have done for you. Congratulations, class of 2025. May you grow, flourish, and keep learning always.
And you've exemplified that in every area of our school. Since your first year, you've embraced the concept of Tiger Pride. Each year, your unity, energy, and commitment to one another in this school have only grown stronger. And you are an especially memorable class. Academically, you've taken on our most rigorous courses and set a high bar for excellence. This year, we've watched and celebrated as you made thoughtful and impressive decisions about your plans for next year. In the fine and performing arts, one of the largest and most accomplished programs around, you've tackled complex and meaningful themes while expanding access and participation. Our career and technical education programs have earned countless awards, with many CTE graduates heading to some of the most prestigious professional universities and institutions. Our academic competition teams, such as Math Modeling, DECA, the Ligerbots, and the Tenacity Challenge, have all excelled at the state and national levels. And in athletics, this has been one of the most successful years in the history of Newton High School and Newton North High School. In addition to your accomplishments as the Massachusetts Sportsmanship Award recipients, you have modeled that it's possible to compete at the highest level and still lead with class and sportsmanship. And as I've shared before, this class has been a model of what Tiger Pride looks like. I know I'm not alone to say I will truly miss this class. And while I have no doubt you'll continue to achieve and grow in the years ahead, I'll offer you this. Your accomplishments will be far more meaningful if you pursue them with others. We live in the most connected time in human history, and yet 30% of adults report feeling lonely on a weekly basis. To encourage you to lean into meaningful relationships, I'm going to be a little vulnerable here, which is a little uncomfortable for me, and share with you how I met the love of my life. I met my wife, Sarah, while I was a freshman at UMass and a member of the UMass swim team. She was on a recruiting trip. I said something awkward to her. She thought someone else was cute. She went to go talk to him. This was not exactly a fairy tale ending. Sarah came to UMass the next year as a top recruit in swimming and water polo, and when she got there, I found her very annoying. She couldn't stand me either. And this went on for about a year and a half. Now, the women's water polo team at that time at UMass was dominant. They were the first East Coast team to beat a California powerhouse, knocking off USC in the NCAA tournament. And that year, the men's swim team, my team, challenged them to a water polo match. We thought we'd win. We were wrong. Before the game, I told Sarah I was going to score on her. We made a bet. If I scored, she'd make me dinner. If I didn't, I'd cook for her. I didn't score. So I made her dinner. And that night, for the first time, we saw each other differently. No teams, no competitions, just two people being vulnerable, silly, and human. We realized we actually liked each other. We started dating, and it was low-key cool. A little over a year later, I was on Cape Cod lifeguarding for the summer, and I pulled over the car when two of us were in the car, and I blurted out, "I just want to really say that I really like you. I don't know if I really love you, but I really like you." Incoherent, vulnerable, but it worked. I share this story because some of our most important relationships begin with those awkward moments. Sarah and I remember those silly and awkward moments fondly. And I guarantee if you ask the adults in the stands about their relationships, you'll hear more stories like mine than the ones you see on Instagram, Snap, and TikTok. The reality is that if your heart is racing and you're incoherent as you're building a relationship with someone, it's most likely going to become a relationship that will shape your life. You don't grow by playing it safe. You grow by putting yourself out there to form a relationship that is bigger than yourself. One of the best pieces of advice that I received from my father as I was going to college was put yourself in situations where you have to learn to trust yourself and situations where you have to learn to trust someone else. That takes vulnerability. But the payoff, love, partnership, or even just a deep friendship is worth it. And yes, some of those relationships might not last forever, but the moments will. Savor them. Lean into them. Let them shape you. Class of 2025, you've already taken so many of those risks by speaking up, stepping in, trying something new, and being there for each other. Keep doing that. And as you leave Newton North, remember that your greatest achievements won't just come from what you know, they'll come from how you connect, how you lead, how you show up. Take risks, say what matters, let yourself be awkward, be vulnerable, and trust. And the beauty of life lies in your relationships. Congratulations, class of 2025. We are so proud of you. Thank you.
After much deliberation and procrastination, we, as the class of 2025, have decided to give Newton North High School several custom banners and flags. These will wave along Tiger Drive and around Dickinson Stadium, each bearing the words Newton North, Home of the Tigers, and Gift of the Class of 2025.